My name is Mike Christopher, and I'm going to show you how to log a fishing trip using the new Angler Action portal. If you're already a member of the Angler Action program, when you log into the system, you'll see a dashboard with your information and your most recent trips. We'll go from this portal to select the option to add a new trip. And first thing we'll need to do is name the trip. The default information with today's date will show up. I'm going to be fishing at Lake Texoma, so I'll mark that information to identify my trip. We'll be fishing in fresh water. Of course, we'll be in the Texas side of Lake Texoma. We'll be leaving from Grayson County. All 50 states and all counties within the 50 states are now available in the system. We want to make sure the date's correct. In this case, it'll just be one angler. I'll be fishing for 4 hours, unguided, from a boat. Not affiliated with a particular organization or tournament at this time, so we'll leave that affiliation as none. In the comments section, I can put any type of information that I want to make sure that I remember details about the trip. I'll say the temperature was 86. It's partly cloudy. And the wind was at 6 miles per hour from the northeast. Right now, we'll record that information for the trip. In the future, you'll also be able to enter this information directly into the Angler Action portal. Now, when we click Next, we'll be asked for our location information for where we're fishing exactly. Since I fished at Lake Texoma before and labeled it as one of my favorite locations, I can just start keying in that information, and it'll bring up those favorite trips. Here, I marked my favorite spot as Lake Texoma near the Denison Dam. And automatically, the system will record the latitude and longitude. It will remember the latitude and longitude for that particular spot, and it'll be marked on the map below. Again, I can put in specific information about that location if I like, define any structures or define any particular characteristics that I want to be sure and record. If that's the only information I want, I'll select Next, and I can start recording my catch. Now, on this particular trip, I'm going to be fishing for bass. Now, keep in mind there's a progress indicator to show me how much of the trip information I've completed. Here for the fish family and species, I'm going to select bass, and I'm going to say largemouth bass. And an image of that fish will be presented. In my case, I caught 2. I kept 1, and I released 1. I'll click Next, and I can record that information about those specific fish. For the one that I released, it was about 12 inches long and probably weighed a pound. This information is optional, but I can also record the condition of the fish when I released it and exactly where I actually hooked the fish. Now, for the fish that I kept, that one was about 20 inches and weighed about 4.5 pounds. That's all of the information that I have to record. I'll submit, and my catch record for that trip is presented. Now, for those particular bass, I did take a picture of the one that I kept. If I click on this icon, it'll allow me to add that picture to my record. Now, I took that picture on my cell phone, and I've transferred that picture to my computer. I can select the option to add the picture, and it allows me to choose from files that are already out on my system. And I've got a picture of bass right there. We'll upload that picture. And that picture is now part of my trip record. If I wanted to add any additional catch that I made during that trip, I can select the option to add catch data. And in this case, I also caught one spotted bass. Now, I can also say I spent 1 hour going after spotted bass specifically. I caught that one and I released him. Take the option next. And again, the size information and weight information is optional. In this case, I didn't record it. I'll go ahead and submit that record. And it's been added to my trip. Those are all the fish that I caught during that trip. I'll select Finish. And that trip is done. If I go back to the home page, you'll see that trip listed on my dashboard, Lake Texoma, August 15th. And that's how you record and log your fish. Thanks for using Angler Action.